Hi. Okay, I would like to start by opening this space only to myself and those of my spirit team who want to see me prosper and who are willing to help and to communicate. Also, the energy of vampire writer so that it can be expressed in the cards. Also, the energy of the situation at hand. Those are the only energies and beings allowed in this reading, as well as the beings on Vampire Writer's spirit team that are willing, that want to see them prosper and are willing to help and to communicate. Okay. Those are the energies and the beings that are allowed in this space. They will be communicating through these cards and also through messages. I do not want to be touched. Okay, so I'm opening. I have 3 decks that I may be using throughout this. This is one. This is the next. And this is the tarot deck that I will be using. That is how that came out for me. Just letting you know that. So I will be including those. Okay, we have these 2 that have come out. We'll place them exactly how they came out for now. Is there anything else that we need to know from this one as of right now? For right now, no. Okay, I'm going to begin here. Okay, beginning with the situation at hand. What is at play here? Oops. Okay. These are both spirit cards. Page of Wands. I really feel like self-limiting beliefs is important from this card. And that's concerning what is at play here in the situation. Sea Serpent and Phoenix. Since those came out, bottom of deck slid out first, I'm going to read their meanings. Sea Serpent. Healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy in a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. I feel like that may be important. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. The sea serpent and the second chakra. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra, located deep within the pelvic bowl. This chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. Svadhisthana translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is the home of the Divine Mother or Kundalini herself. And also, not only focusing on the sacral chakra, which this card is representing by the sea serpent. We're also looking at, I take in the colors as well. Blue is here. There's also a little bit of green. So I'd say that also has to do with the throat chakra and also the heart chakra. And the Phoenix, another spirit card. I take note of the fire in the wings here. Wings are transportation or movement, and wands is also action, movement. Phoenix, freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication, tapas. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, The phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. The phoenix and the first chakra. The ancient yogis believed that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called Muladhara, or our root. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. Being that the meaning of this card has to do with the first chakra, the root chakra, and the red here, I want us to take note that there's red, orange, and yellow. And this has to do with the root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra. And honestly, how this came out, I like that there's green and blue in here because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only chakras missing from this card set itself is the third eye and the crown. So here, this may be asking, well, not asking, but it's present for you to assist you with this. It's assisting you with the energies that it holds. And also, being that it was under this card, like this, it's supporting this as well. So with this, you know in your heart, in your heart space, you know what you desire and what you want. And this phoenix here is freedom from suffering. Something must change. These two energies are here and they came out together because they are helping each other and helping you in this situation. The root chakra, that has to do with safety. The sacral has to do with creativity, which was also expressed in this card. And this is the card, the sacral chakra. It has to do with water. And the solar plexus has to do with self and the ego. And the solar plexus, that can be where the lower chakras can be where your fears and aversions of things can sit at. But once you acknowledge them and work through them, you can move out of these areas and get the energy going further upwards. Okay, I'm going to set these aside. And pull more tarot. I'm going to shuffle concerning Phoenix and Sea Serpent energies here in this Page of Wands. What else is there that you would like to share about this situation? This flipped out. Anything else you need to share about this situation? Okay. Thank you so much. Anything else you would like to share about this situation? I'll shuffle once. Anything else? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Anything else? Okay. All right. And for now, that is going to be all for that. Thank you so much. I want it to be noted that this landed like this, face up, in this position on the floor. This card here, and these two landed together. I'll take that as advice and support for this advice. This card is supporting this one, or rather, once this is dealt with, this is next. And this one came out face down. These two came out face up. This one came out face down. And when the cards come out face down, I take them as something we're not seeing, or something that is within the unconscious or the subconscious. And this is possibly within, sorry, I didn't know that wasn't in frame. This is within the subconscious. This card came out face down in this position. This one came out face up and it landed on the ground. So I take cards that come out on the ground as energies that are very present, that I'd say are current. When they come out on the ground, I take that as, it's grounded, it's here. And so the Hangman, new perspective, price, change, release, viewing things different than before. Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, and no. I think this, being that it came out like this is your unconscious, your subconscious. Yes, I understand from those situations that you feel as if you're leaving your brother, but you are not. Difficult decisions. This card has to do with your inner self. Your inner self is saying this. And it's not about anyone else. This is about you. I want to take note that this card came out like this. This is a difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, or deadlock. Difficult decisions and weighing options. This sword is pointing to the Sun card. And this sword is pointing to this betrayal card. Oops. Okay. Trying to keep these in frame. this is just how these cards are set up. This is how I was led to put them. And from how I'm led to put them, I take note that these are like this. These are flip of each other. And that these two cards are above these two. And now I'm going to look at these. Scarcity and frugality. New ideas, curiosity. I do want to bring in as well, because this was coming up, because I did read through the venting channel. And I do agree with hard decisions, easy life. Easy decisions, hard life. It's very black and white, but I think it is important for this. And I have been in a similar situation to this before. And I already know that choosing yourself or choosing your family, when you know good and well you can help your family, your presence will help your family. But it is taking a toll on you. And it's not going to be an easy choice. But you can choose what you desire and your happiness. Or you can choose self-betrayal. To choose yourself and your happiness and what you desire would not be a betrayal of others. If you leave this situation, those others will still have help. The world will not crumble if you leave the situation and you choose your happiness. It's not easy. And when I was in a similar situation to this, it was very stressful and very hard on me to stay in the situation. And the person I was helping, in a way, it was a little stressful for them as well, because they pick up on my energy as well. So I decided, I was presented with the opportunity to either stay in this situation or choose myself. And I feel as if saying, pay attention to how your body feels when you ask about these options. Ask yourself, how do I feel about staying with my family? And pay attention to how your body reacts to that. The sacral area, the lower three chakras. That's your navel, your digestive system, earlier when I was saying, it was either saying something in this card or saying something in this card, I said bowel instead of bowl, and the word was bowl. Pay attention to that, because I had those same issues as well. Like, when I was very stressed out, I had digestive issues. And in this situation where I could help, or I felt as if I was helping, but I was betraying myself in helping others, or choosing a situation that would not stress me out as greatly. Making the harder choice did lead to me having an easier life. And I do want to point out, all is well. Just because these two cards are present in it, these swords, these thoughts are pointing towards this thoughts of betrayal. And this is really concerning self because it came out face down. And happiness, pleasure, vitality. There's a lot of swords energy. There's 3 sword energies. And that's thoughts, difficult decisions on making up your mind, choosing between these two choices. And I would take note that Pentacles doesn't always have to do with money exactly, but practicality, material things. This may have to do more so with practicality and the practical part of relationships. And the Page of Swords. New thoughts. New ways of communicating. Beyond this is this. To help with these two energies is this, the Phoenix. And this all has to do with this. This is the overall energy of this reading. And this has to do with self-limiting beliefs, which is reinforced here. There's betrayal, but there is something that you can get yourself out of easily. You can get yourself out of it if you choose to get out of it. And that goes back to this choice. I really feel as if I may have expressed already all that needs to be said for these. Healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. Choosing your pleasure, your happiness, your joy. Loosen the grip of self-judgment. And I really feel like this has to do with that self-judgment because it's thoughts. This has to do with thoughts. You think you are betraying someone Forgive yourself. The energy of the sea serpent is here to help you choose to loosen the grip of self-judgment and the energy of self-betrayal, and allow you to forgive yourself for choosing your happiness. The Phoenix is here to assist with this: freedom from suffering. This card, this four represents stability, but it also can represent stagnation. And this is offering help with getting out of this stagnation and allowing this to come through. I'm going to read this from this card, from this book, for this card. And just this part of the sentence: the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. The trees in the background look like they're being blown, and so do these clouds. These clouds are here, so the sky is not exactly clear, but the wind is blowing it that way. You can see his hair is also being blown that way. And he's facing this phoenix. The wings, the air being blown away. Air, thoughts. And his sword is pointing towards this. And in this position, which is the one it was in, is pointing towards this. The phoenix is helping you bring in clarity of thought concerning this, viewing things different than before. Change and releasing these thoughts of betrayal. Allowing yourself to heal. This is helping you with this situation, this choice. And these energies are here for this choice. So it is a difficult decision. You are weighing your options. If you choose to continue on this path, the phoenix is still going to be there to help you through it. And if you choose this path, the sea serpent is going to be there to help you through it. Because I feel as if, even though you are choosing your happiness, there is resistance because of the situation. And I understand, because I was in that same situation. And I'm still working through a little bit of guilt, even though the situation is working out. And it's honestly worked out better than when I was there. But it's still a little bit of guilt sometimes when small hiccups happen. But I trust the universe, and my spirit team. I trust myself in making the choice that I made. And when I stick with that, it works itself out. And it works itself out perfectly fine. And that is for my situation that I'm going through. What needs to be expressed has been expressed. Okay. With these messages, is there anything else that needs to be addressed? Is there anything else that needs to be said? Okay. That one didn't fully come out, so I'm not choosing that one. Any more? Any more? Okay. All right. Nothing more from there. So that is done for this reading. These two came out like this, face down. I'll be getting to those. Anything in here that needs to come out? I take that as a no. Is there anything in here that needs to come out? Anything else? There'll be one shuffle. Anything else? Okay. Good, 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 good. I will take that. I didn't even ask prior to, but I certainly hope you are not afraid of this insect. But this is the card that is here. Okay, so that card is, there's an earth symbol, isn't it? Yeah, that is an earth symbol. Okay, and it's these two that came out. This and this is below it. I want it to be noted that there's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. It's a very colorful card. Spider, I associate the spider with creation, with being a creative being. The webs that they weave are very intricate, very creative. And I'm going to read from the book for that as well. With this, I asked, are there any more? Is there anything else that needs to be said? This lack mindset, worry, need, poverty, and the moon is beneath. With illusion, mystery, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, premonitions. Okay. I'm going to read the spider card. Creator of prosperity through life's work. Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process oriented rather than results oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, forlorn. To bring into balance, playful creativity. This, I felt led to put this above this card. That's just where the space was. And these two, I just felt the call to put them here above this one. Also, it's coming up. Webs. These spider webs. When they weave these webs, they could be in the middle of this web. And if something comes right here at the edge and touches this web, the spider is going to know. Dharma is life's work. Dharma is what you do, what you choose to do in life. The spider's greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider. You are the weaver. You are the spider. You are creating this vast web that supports you and those around you, both financially and spiritually. Rainbows and lots of colors, the spider and its associating with creativity. You can use your creativity to, and this card also has to do with that. It is your choice. You can choose this, and the phoenix will be there to assist you with it. You can choose this, and the sea serpent is there to assist you with it. And this spider energy is here to assist you with this choice. Self-limiting beliefs, lack mindset, worry, need, poverty would be a self-limiting, that would be self-limiting beliefs. And beneath this is, I do associate the moon with emotion and water. 2 circles, cycles. There's fear and anxiety beneath this self-limiting belief and lack mindset. When I was in my situation, this card came out a lot for me. And I know why, because that's what was taught and drilled into me so much. This kind of mindset. And it's not because they did it on purpose. It's just because that's how they saw their situation. So how they're reacting to their situation, it naturally led to this, because that's how they're perceiving their own situation. And that's what I perceived from them. The throat chakra also has to do, it's not connected just to your throat, but also your ears. So There's a lot of yellow in this reading, and there's a lot of blue. Solar plexus and throat chakra. Throat chakra also has to do not only with the throat and speaking, but also listening. Listen to yourself when you think of these choices. I think when I mentioned earlier that the third eye and the crown were not particularly in this reading, not only listen to your gut, but your intuition. And that has to do with your third eye as well. The moon has to do with intuition. And there's also fear and anxiety on this as well. Listen to your gut, literally. Like, how does your body feel? How do you emotionally feel with these situations at hand? Understand that fear and anxiety are emotions, and emotions pass. Beyond that, listen to your intuition and allow the information that your spirit team is sending you through your crown. That's it. Okay. Listen to your intuition, the sensations in your body. Feelings pass, and there are sensations that come with them. Pay attention to them and what they are telling you. What do you feel as if they are telling you? Listen to your intuition on that. This energy, the phoenix, is here to help you. The sea serpent is here to help you. The spider is here to help you. If you do not want to see spiders or bugs or anything like that, you don't have to. Sunflowers. I also want to mention that I saw some sunflowers the other day. That is all I'm receiving for this. So you have two choices. It is a difficult decision. This will be here to support you if you choose this. This will be here if you choose this. This is supporting you in making this decision. You already know exactly what you desire. This lack mindset and this emotion is a self-limiting belief. You can let this go. You can freely let this go. This as well. These. You can choose to let this go. It won't be an easy choice, but it is a choice. And you have support through either decision. Listen to your gut area, your sacral chakra, sensations that you feel within your body, within your heart space, your chest, within your sacral area, whether that be cramping or relief. Like if certain sensations stop or begin when you think of situations, when you think of choices. Take that, listen to your intuition, how you take those sensations. If you think that a sensation stopping when you think of a situation as a yes, or as a I am okay with this, as this is a something I should choose. Take that. If you begin cramping as you think of a situation, how do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? Pay attention to that, and don't let anxiety and all of that cloud that. Just that first thought that you think. When that hits, what do you think? And it doesn't matter the things that follow after that. That first hit, what is that thought? What was it? Take that as the answer to what that was. And your crown chakra is located in the middle of your head. You may not always feel sensations there when you're receiving messages, but your spirit team is with you and wants you to know that they are here to support you. They are on your web. You are weaving this web, and they are here to help you on your web. They are connected. And this is all for that reading. Okay, thank you. Bye.